The fabulous and legendary Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables. You've driven by here, maybe even attended an event or had dinner here. You'll next hear stories of fabled guests and see some unforgettable sights.
The palatial Biltmore Hotel has a rich history. It's patterned after castles in Spain, and its majestic tower was inspired by the famed La Giralda in Seville. It was the dream of a visionary named George Merrick.
George Merrick, the founding father of Coral Gables, is also the developer and builder of the Biltmore Hotel. In 1925, the construction started, and a short 10 months later, this beautiful monument was finished. The architect of the hotel was a very famous duo called Scholes and Weaver, also responsible for the Breakers Hotel in Palm Beach and the Sherry Netherland in New York City.
The elegant new hotel was an instant success with the rich and famous. Celebrities came to see and be seen. So did captains of industry and royalty, including the King of Spain and the Duke and Duchess of Windsor.
People would come here, all sorts of people, not just celebrities, all sorts of people, and they might go fishing for the day. But it was awfully nice at the end of that day to come home to a building that looked like a castle, and they're going to go in and be treated like royalty.
A few years after the Biltmore opened, the nation's economy was rocked by the Great Depression. It took ingenuity and showmanship for the luxury hotel to survive and even thrive in the bleak economic landscape.
Part of the Alexander Ott water follies helped this hotel get through the Depression. As a matter of fact, he was quoted one time as saying they were the only item listed in the record book as being in the black, that they were making money. Jackie Ott, the star diver, had a stunt that he did. His dad would pour a gallon of gasoline under the diving board and light it, and then Jackie would dive into it, everybody would gasp, and they did have bleachers here that would hold 3,000 people. So there were huge crowds that would come every weekend. He'd dive in, they would gasp, he'd come up unscathed.
During that era, the lifeguard at the fabled Biltmore pool was Johnny Weissmuller. He later went on to win an Olympic gold medal and star on the silver screen as Tarzan. And movie diva Esther Williams earned a place in Biltmore history. She performed aqua ballets in the enormous pool. Another colorful figure was a notorious gangster named Fatty Walsh. He was murdered on the 13th floor when it was a speakeasy, and some believe he stayed around to haunt the place where he met his demise.
He was supposed to be crazy about beautiful girls and cigars. And so supposedly you hear stories every now and then of a very pretty girl walking down the hall to her room, and the door opens, and she hasn't touched it. There's no one there, but she smells cigar smoke. And so they say, oh, it was Fatty. He's playing those tricks again.
Like its notorious guests, the Biltmore Hotel eventually became a ghost of its former self. From 1942 to 1968, it was stripped down of its grandeur and served as an Army and Veterans hospital. Some looked at the hotel and saw a white elephant. Others saw an opportunity to restore its glory. In 1973, the city of Coral Gables acquired the property for $1. A new era was born and renovations began.
The floors there in the lobby are the original marble floors, but it took 19 coats of acetone to get down to it because during the hospital years, it was just covered with linoleum, something they could mop every day. This was also true with the main ballroom.
In 1992, the hotel was taken over by the prestigious Seaway hotel chain. They poured tens of millions of dollars into the project, hired the very best craftsmen, and the result is what delights visitors today.
Everyone who walks through its hallways develops an emotional connection to it that lasts an entire lifetime.
Much has been said and written about the Biltmore Hotel. The night it first opened for business, one dignitary raised a glass of champagne and offered a fitting toast. Many people will come and go, but this structure will remain a thing of beauty forever.
Learn more about the Biltmore Hotel on biltmorehotel.org.